Hello and welcome back. You're still watching Beyond the Cradle. My name is Titilayo Oyinso. Now, old and new parents alike, navigating through this journey is never an easy task. And it's not going to ever be a one-size-fits-all package to explain why your child would consider maybe doing something silly and how you as a parent would react to it. Over the course of my freshly 10-year-old journey, my girls are 10 years old now, I've had to find solace and wisdom, of course, with God, but then also some key books have helped me out. Some literary works that have not only offered incredibly insightful information on parenting, but also make me feel like I'm not alone, which is invaluable. No matter how long you've been doing this, without further ado, this is my list of books that you should consider having in your library. Let's start the journey off the right way. The Everything Getting Pregnant book. Now, this book is professional, reassuring advice on how to help you conceive. Now, many couples are getting pregnant, but sometimes it can be a process. It can be emotionally draining as an experience. And in fact, every 1 in 6 couples of childbearing age have had challenges conceiving. Robin Ellis Weiss, The Everything Getting Pregnant book, is a one-of-a-kind fertility book that outlines the steps to follow when planning for pregnancy. Our next book is called What to Expect When You're Expecting. Now, this particular book is a perennial New York Times bestseller and one of USA Today's 25 most influential books of the past 25 years. Heidi Murkoff's title is said to have been read by more than 90% of pregnant women who read a pregnancy book in the United States and is considered one of the most iconic must-have books for parents to be. With over 14.5 million copies sold, the book presents advice in a question and answer format. It proceeds chronologically from the time when a woman first begins to suspect pregnancy through each of the 9 months, with one chapter devoted to each month, into the postpartum period. And the beginning of each chapter includes a section called Your Body This Month, which succinctly lists common physical and emotional changes and symptoms a woman may be experiencing. Next on that list is Purposeful Parenting. Joy C. Ugochi is an amazing Nigerian author. Now, we can't forget our Nigerian authors, can we? Her book is examining the nurturing of the 4 critical aspects of a child's life: intellectual, physical, spiritual, and social development. Now, it presents a parenting journey which starts from pregnancy to adulthood, laying emphasis on the effect of being purposeful through the journey, of being mindful of the relationship between the present and the future. Now, this is a big one. It is encyclopedia sized, and it promises to be something you keep in your library for decades to come. Now, this particular book is a guide to parents through every phase of pregnancy, birth, and baby's all-important first year. Now, every page has a passionate, clear answer session for many of the questions and decisions that accompany conceiving, giving birth, caring for, and treasuring a brand new life. Okay, the next book is one of my favorites. Now, this particular piece is called The Blessing of Sarah. Moralayo Ann Owoputi wrote this particular book. Now, when I think of this book, it sometimes brings a tear to my eye. Why? Because it is inscribed as God's clever way to overcoming barrenness, fibroid tumors, miscarriages, and complications in delivery. The reason why I bring this up is not because it is essential for newly pregnant parents, but it is essential for those who have had challenges in the past. This particular piece has given so many great meditative, spiritual ways to make sure that you are prepared for this journey, especially for those who have had previous miscarriages in the past. If, for instance, you begin to understand the blessing of Abraham and how God blessed Abraham through Sarah, then you'll begin to understand just a little about what this book has for you. Some great meditative prayers and advice from Morolayo and Owopoti is in this piece. Next on our list of books for future parents is this one, Busting Parenting Fallacies. Now, not everything you were told is correct or even true. Now, Femi Adekunle's memoir seeks to dispel many myths that we've come to accept as facts and normal practices of parenting by introducing new theories suggesting different practices outside the realm of traditional. So much information comes to you as soon as you get pregnant. Now, this is taken right from the mouths of the author. All I did in the book is to identify some of these myths and fallacies as they are and debunk them. Now, this will make young parents have a rejuvenated mindset towards parenting. And it's a mini book, which can be something you read in just about an hour or something. And he revealed so much in there that maybe your grandma or your mother-in-law might not want you to know. These are all just some suggestions. There's still so much coming your way beyond the cradle.